sports. It's in the game.
It's Week 18 of the NFL, and we're watching the Snowhawks, reigning league MVP. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Snowhawks and the Rams, and it's all up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance at a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Gets him on the in route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Young working from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Snowhawks have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Another carry for him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll give him a 1st down. Looking for a throw here. Has the connection to Jones. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 18-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That one gains 7. And it'll give him a 1st down. They give it to him again. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Touchdown! Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Snowhawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Rams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. On 1st down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Back to the well again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass brought in. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Option give here. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Out of the gun, Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 19. Looking slant round, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. Escapes the pocket. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Gray now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He finds his running back deep down the left side. He does it. Touchdown. The Snowhawks need only one to take the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. The Rams ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So it's the 2-minute warning here from San Antonio. The Rams with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Young looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. The Rams are set to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. The Snowhawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's one final strong week away from finishing as the NFL's leader in passing yards for this season. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. He'll look to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Snowhawks grow their lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Snowhawks double their lead to 14. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Rams taking over on offense late in the 1st half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. To the air on first down, Young. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. From the 35 on second down. Finds the in route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. Young on first and 10. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Second and 3 now. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Here's Young on first and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He'll throw it. He's going deep. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. He's loaded another one up. And he's there to send that one away. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And it is the Chargers who have the lead in that one. The Chargers trying to finish that one off and claim victory. From there, let's head up to Cincinnati, Ohio to check in on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Bills trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. The Giants seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is
the Rams
great
kicking team is ready. And they're going to send this one away. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Snowhawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's in position to lead the NFL in passing touchdowns this season. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He puts some power on a deep one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. one splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks push their lead to 18. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Out come the Rams on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Now Young. Dumped off to his running back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Shotgun snap now to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. Out of the gun, Young. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. The Rams are set to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And it's a minimal gain here. Only gets them to about the 14. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Here he is on 3rd and long. Jones reels it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Back Back-to-back carries here. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Give now to the running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Lone back gets the handoff. Give him 13 on that play. And they're going to have a first down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Snowhawks continue piling on to this lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Rams headed out to the field now. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Young on the play action. And a man is there to knock that away. That one vehemently swatted away. And now it's 2nd down. Play action now, Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he crosses midfield before going out. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Young working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's good for 7 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air on first down. Young finds the in route complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in San Antonio. Rams hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. That one's complete over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They motion the tight end over. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Young to throw. Forced out to his right, and he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it an 18-point game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win.